Hello students, today I have come with a new video of chapter 3 NCERT Science of class 7 Fiber to Fabric, and in this video we will discuss wool part. So this is part 1. So let us discuss. In class 6 you have learnt about some fibers obtained from plants and also learned that wool and silk fibers are obtained from animals. So there are some questions must be coming in your mind. So let us discuss one by one. Like, do you know which part of the sheep's body yields fibers? Next, are you aware how these fibers are converted into woolen yarn? Get wool, that is hair of sheep or yak, and silk, cocoons of the silk moth. So here are two figures, yak and silk moth with the cocoon. This we will discuss in detail in the later video. So first we will discuss wool, means wool. So there are three main sources of wool that are sheep, goat and yak. Now, several parts of the country, in the different parts of the country, several breeds of sheep are found. And the main source is sheep. So the commonly available in the market is the sheep wool. But do you know why these animals have a thick coat of hair? Means इनके जो body में hair होते हैं, they have you will see that there is a thick coat. Why? Because as hair traps a lot of hair and it is a poor conductor of heat, it keeps the animals warm. So ये ठंडे जगहों पे रह लेते हैं, like sheep, goat and yak, and wool is derived from their hairy fibers. Means इनके जो hair जो fibers होते हैं, we derive wool from this only. Here is a reference pic, like goat, sheep and yak. Okay. Now we will talk about the hairy skin of sheep. Means sheep के skin पे what types of hairs we found. So we found two types of hair: the coarse beard hair and the fine soft hair, under hair close to the skin. जो skin के पास होता है, that is much softer. So we select the parents according to that. Means we select the perfect shape, that from that we can get the best hair or the smooth hair, soft hair, and that selecting of parents for obtaining special characters in their offspring, such as soft under hair, is termed as selective breeding. So we select their parent, and so their offspring, their child, comes with a really nice hair. So that is used for our wool making process. So we will discuss animals that yield wool. Means कौन कौन से वे animals हैं जिससे हमें wool मिलता है. First is sheep wool, commonly available in the market. We discussed just now. Yak, it is found common in Tibet and Ladakh. Angora goats, mohair also called, and it is found in the hilly regions of Jammu and Kashmir. Okay. Now there is also from Kashmir, there is a Kashmiri goats, and wool is obtained into fine shawls. और इनके shawls को जो woven होते हैं उन्हें हम क्या बोलते हैं? Pashmina shawls. Okay, I must you have heard about the Pashmina shawls. It is a fine shawl and called Pashmina shawls. Then there is a camel found in South America called llama and alpaca. These are the camels. Their hair is also used as a woolen fiber. Interesting. Now we will discuss. Now there is a question that how we get fibers from wool. So for obtaining wool, there are many steps involved, and the sheep are reared in many parts of the country. Means first they are reared from the many parts This is there is a table 3.1 in your book also, where you get different name of the various breeds, their quality of wool and state where they are found. Like in Rajasthan, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, Jammu, Kashmir, Gujarat, there are many animals of their hair we use for wool. So sheeps are made in many parts of the country. Like we will talk mainly about the sheep's hair, that they are most common and we use their hair. If you travel to the hills in Jammu and Kashmir and other parts of the country, you can see shepherds taking their herds of sheep for grazing. Like from this picture, that the sheep are grazing. And apart from grazing sheep, rearers also feed them what they eat. So we will discuss what they eat. So feeding of sheep, what these sheep eat. So they are mainly herbivorous, means they are depend on plants and prefer grass and leaves. And after taking out oil, rearers also feed on mixture of pulses, corn, jowar, oil cakes and minerals. But in winter, sheep are kept indoors. उन्हें वो अंदर रखते हैं and they fed on leaves, grain and dry fodder. So this helps in their quality of hair. Now the processing of fibers into wool means हमें जो fibers मिलता है उन्हें हम कैसे process करते हैं into wool. So first we will discuss the wool which is used for knitting sweaters, for weaving shawls is the finished product. So wool जो है हमारा वो क्या है? Wool जो है हमारा वो finished product है. So how we get? So there are 6 steps involved in the processing of fibers into wool. So we will discuss one by one every step. Our first step is shearing. So shearing is a process in which fleece of sheep along with a thin layer of skin is removed. Okay, and hair is removed during the hot weather. Then hair is changed into woolen fibers and then woolen yarn. And please mind, shearing does not hurt the sheep. इसे sheep को कुछ भी hurt नहीं होता and the hair sheep again grows as our hair does. जैसे हमारे बाल फिर से आ जाते हैं वैसे ही sheep के hair भी वापस आ जाते हैं. So it does not hurt the sheep. The shearing process. And do you know why it doesn't hurt? Because the uppermost layer of the skin is dead, and also the hair of the sheep I have just discussed that grow again just as our hair does. So after the shearing part, we will come with the next step. Our next step is scouring. So the sheared skin is then thoroughly washed to remove grease, dust and from the dirt. So in this picture you can see that scouring is being done. And nowadays it is also done by the machines. Step 3 is we got the hairs and now they are separated and sorted with their textures, on the basis of their texture they are separated and sorted. Step 4 is cleaning the burrs, means some fluffy fibers called burrs are picked out from the hair and they are again scoured, means again washed and dried, and now wool is ready to be drawn into fibers. So after the 4th step, the wool is ready to be drawn into fibers. Now step 5 is when we got the fiber, अब हमें fiber मिल गया, now we will do the dyeing step. Dyeing means coloring. So fibers can be dyed in various colors, like you can see with this picture, the fibers are dyed in various colors. Last step is rolling. So here you can see the rolling is done by the machine. From this process, the fibers are straightened, combed and rolled. And the longer fibers, जो longer fibers होते हैं, are made or used for making sweaters, and shorter fibers are spun and woven into woolen clothes. ये clothes बनाने के काम आता है जो shorter fibers हैं. So all these steps are, we will discuss again: shearing, scouring, sorting, cleaning of birds, dyeing, and then rolling. And after rolling, we can use as we desire, as we want, as of our need. Now there is some important part also there in your book, that is anthrax, which is also called shorter disease. So क्या होता है कि जब हमारे जो वर्कर्स है जब फैक्ट्रीज में काम करते हैं तो they are risk to be they are risk to for the shorter disease. So there is a bacterium called anthrax, and it causes a fatal blood disease which is called shorter disease. And such risks faced by workers in any industry are called occupational hazards. So हम इसे occupational hazards भी बोलते हैं. Got it? So that was all about in this part. In the next part we will discuss the silk, the process of silk moth, the cocoon part, etc. Till now, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you.